started out our campaign by doing a meetup tour across the whole of Australia, and we booted up quite a nice following. You know, we've still got people that are part of our community that were all the way back then in the boom days, you know, before we hit the crypto winter. It seems like it's slowly starting to turn again, and we're getting a little bit more conversation in our social groups, etc. So the biggest impact for our business was us bringing on community team members. Absolutely. So, you know, when Simon, Matt, Chris joined our team, it took us to the next level. And I also changed the way I do things, where I pretty much, these guys just go for their lives, right? They do whatever they need to do. The reason why they came on as community team members is that I believe and I respect their opinion, right? So it's about just getting different opinions and different people on the team that can tell you when you're wrong.
Everyone feels safe to call a spade a spade. If we don't like something, there's no one in the group is pretending to like something because they think that that's what Ross and Shelley want, or because that's what the rest of the group expect. We all just say what we think.
Most of the time they tell me how wrong I am.
Yeah, he's always wrong. No. From day one, you know, like I said, Ross was the first guy in Australia sort of pulling together that community and setting up the events around the country. You need the community to get there, and once you've got there, the community really draws the rest of the ecosystem in around it.
Also, your community guys will get to places that you never would. There's so much out there, so many Telegram channels. And
what is the motivation, Simon, for you?
So far, it's taken me to being a member of Australia's premier block producer in a paid position. I've got almost 1,000 people in my Bit School group. I've made a ton of friends from it. I've learned a huge amount. I've got as much as I could have possibly expected even getting to this point. And I think we haven't even really started yet.
As we started engaging with the wider community, whenever we went to meetups and events, we were always approached by companies and potential Dapps builders about how to get their vision realized on the EOSIO chain. So we're in the middle of the community, in the middle of all of the questions at the coalface, if you will. So it made sense for us to launch our EOSphere Dev initiative initially, but now it's actually a parallel business to EOSphere. We actually run two businesses working under the same brand. EOSphere Dev, unlike EOSphere Block Producer, is actually paid for professional services. So it's consulting, project management, development work, organizational change management. And the idea is that we help people realize the vision of what their Dapp or service may be. Yeah, we believe quite strongly about trying to find the next killer Dapp that's going to bring mainstream adoption. We participate in the communities. We help them with development. We stake resources for them, you know, for CPU. We purchase RAM for them, you know, ones that we actively involved on their boards with their development direction and just help them out. What we ended up doing is creating a 30-minute consult, a free 30-minute consult. If you go to our website, you can click on it. You can fill in some of details, take you a couple of minutes, and our guys will get in contact with you and probably have just a discussion about it to see if it's viable and you know, if we can take it to the next steps. But we also try and bring the ideas that blockchain is more like a tool and a means to the ends. You shouldn't go around your company looking for a blockchain project. You know, there should be a problem that just so happens that, you know, having an immutable ledger, database, smart contract is actually going to be positive for. If you're missing the institutional and exchange votes, i.e. EOSphere, you rely 100% on what the community think of you. So it's all about making yourself visible and doing stuff that's tangible for the community to see. It's definitely been really exciting, and I like to think that we're doing our part to help wider adoption of EOSIO.
One of the reasons why I got in touch with you guys is because I watched one of your videos, and it was It was well produced, it was well edited, and it really presented a good front for you guys. And I think, you know, Cypherglass does that well, EOS Weekly does it well. There's a few that do it well, but even if you add up all of their content that they put out of the week, there's only still a few hours of good quality content a week that are coming out. You know, Colin Talks Crypto, there's a few out there, but someone who likes video as their main medium of consuming this type of information is still left wanting after not much time at all during the week. So you guys are already obviously capable of doing that type of content. I would go with my strength and really try to grow that user base and try to bring out regular, you know, whether it's weekly or whatever, regular, well edited, well put together videos.
So the biggest impact for our business was us bringing on community team members. Absolutely.